Thank you, Mr. Premier, and thank you, my friend, Mr. Scopeti. Very short information for just Mr. Premier to get a little bit about Parya. We are this year 20 years old, federally charity registered in Canada. And we have about 4 years in the temporary space at 7171 Yonge Street. Again, it's the same ward of the city of Markham. And in 2010, we were successful to do the biggest fundraising in our community one night. I think, remembering that Frank was in that night when we raised $500,000. That was the seed money to buy this property. And we spent about $1.2 million to change it to the existing one. And we were lucky that during this time, especially at the COVID time, we have been one of the, or maybe the most active community center in Greater Toronto. A part of the normal services we give to the community for the different activities like English classes, social media, computer, but because it's going to the online, we increase our capacity. And during these 3-4 years, we extended our activity 2 issues. One, we become the first, again, community center in world that we give a scholarship to Iranian students studying in Canadian university. During the last 4 years, we have granted almost 260 scholarships to Iranian students studying in Canada, in Canadian university and colleges. And then, during the COVID time, because of the situation happened, we added our services to provide grocery to the community. And during this period of time, we have been successful to have a list of more than 3,000 persons living in Ontario. I can tell you the geographical distance from the Newmarket to the Hamilton, and from the east, from Oshawa to Mississauga. Almost 730 addresses. We deliver grocery weekly at their home. These people, almost 94% Iranian origin, 6% were the Russian, Afghanis, and the Chinese. And the food provided through 2 sources. One, the fund we get from the government. We buy the material which is suitable for the Iranian community, like rice, oil, lentils, and dates, and all these things. And then every week we had a delivery from the York Region Food Bank. They bring us here, and we had tens of the volunteers who make the packages and take all these packages and deliver at the home of the receiver. And we are very proud of what we have done. And because of this, and I have to confess, as a person who is spending 20 years of my time in this activity, that I am really appreciative that I noticed that the government has eye on everything we are doing. That's why our application in 2019 to extend our building was approved first by the province of Ontario and then by the federal government. This project is about 10,000 square feet of building to be extended to the existing building. We have now, at this moment, 10,000 square feet usable area. There will be another 10,000 extension, which we have been very lucky that after almost a month we get the permit, and hopefully by the next early April we will start the actual construction. The project is about estimated $4.9 million, 40% coming from federal, 33% from province, and 27% from community. But I have to mention here that unfortunately during the 2019, which we give this estimate for this construction, has been increased a lot. And I am sure that we will need some more support from the province and federal to finish the project because of the increasement of the prices. But I'm sure we will have the support, because I noticed that the government has detailed awareness about what we are doing, and I'm sure we will have their help. And thank you very much for your presence today, and I'm sure our community will also be supporting this project by raising about $1.5 million. I have to thank you personally of two of your close friends, Amin Masoudi and Mr. Michael Parsa. They have been very, very frankly speaking, without their support and their guidance, we will not be reaching this stage that we are in. And I'm very, very thankful to them. And most important thing, for our volunteer who makes our face in the community so positive. Without them, it was not possible at all. And it is something, Mr. Premier, for our community who has the history to do all this type of the volunteer on the religious basis. This is the first one. It doesn't have religious basis. It is humanitarian. And that is what we are very, very proud that we have been successful on this. Thank you very much for coming, Mr. President.